The display industry is increasingly focusing its attention on the new favorite Mini LED. However, in 2021, which has just passed, the performance of Mini LED, which has been entirely anticipated, has not been as good as expected, causing the entire industry to fall into empty joy. Entering 2022, Mini LED needs to fight a turnover. Display the industry's new darling. 2021 is regarded by the industry as the first year of commercial use of Mini LED technology. Apple has launched heavyweight Mini LED related products. TV brands such as Samsung, TCL, Skyworth, Hisense, Konka, and other TV brands are increasingly fighting for Mini LED slots. Huawei and Xiaomi have also joined the fray. With the giants opening the way, the Mini LED track has become very lively. Apple will release new 12.9-inch iPad Pros and new MacBook Pros with Mini LED backlight displays in 2021. According to industry chain news, Apple will also be equipped with a Mini LED backlight screen in the new MacBook Air released in 2022. Samsung Electronics will launch a series of 50 to 85-inch mid to high-end 4K and flagship 55 to 85-inch 8K Mini LED TVs in 2021. With shipments exceeding 1 million units in the first year, reaching 1.5 million units. TCL has achieved mass production of Mini LED TVs in 2019 and has launched a number of Mini LED smart screens series products so far. After Skyworth released its first Mini LED TV in February last year, it launched the 75-inch and 86-inch Mini LED TV Q72 in September. In addition to Mini LED TVs, Konka will also release its first Mini LED backlight display and cinema Mini LED screen in 2021. Hisense launched the Mini LED TV 85U9H equipped with a self-developed 8K image quality chip at the CES 2022 exhibition. Huawei and Xiaomi were not absent either. In July 2021, Huawei released its first Mini LED backlight with the Huawei Smart Screen V75 super priced at $3,968. Xiaomi even launched its first Mini LED product and the Mi TV Master Extreme Commemorative Edition as early as September 2020. At present, Mini LED is in a period of capacity expansion. Upstream chip materials, mainstream panels, and downstream terminals are ready to go, and the market pattern is accelerating. It is predicted that products of the three major manufacturers of Apple, Samsung, and Huawei in 2021 are expected to drive the upstream Mini LED chip shipments of 110K mini pieces per month, corresponding to a market size of more than 3 billion RMB. The Progressive Industry Research Institute predicts that the market size of China Mini LED industry is expected to exceed 40 billion RMB in 2026. And the compound annual growth rate from 2020 to 2026 will reach 50%. Industry insiders believe that for the entire industry display, the development and application of Mini LED backlight technology is of special significance. On the one hand, it can promote the innovation and iteration of display technology and benchmark OLED. At present, traditional LEDs are squeezed by OLED technology in the high-end display market, and the emergence of Mini LEDs has greatly shortened the gap with OLEDs in key display performance indicators. It is very close to existing OLED, but its price is 60 to 80% of OLED. On the other hand, Mini LED backlight technology can further expand the life cycle of LCD. Previously, Tianfeng security analyst Ming Chi Kuo pointed out that if MacBooks and iPads receive more positive feedback from the market of adopting Mini LED panels, more non-Apple manufacturers will allow Apple's strategy for adopting and promoting Mini LEDs. It will consume a lot of LED production capacity. Long Chaoping, senior researcher manager of OV says, Mini OLEDs are widely used from small-sized VR devices to large-sized TVs. There are currently related products. Mini LEDs are very important for upstream supply chains and downstream terminals. It is necessary for manufacturers to exist. Market performance falls short of expectations. With the commercialization of Mini LED backlighting in 2021, equipment, chips, packaging, backlight modules, panels, and terminal brands, manufacturers from upstream, midstream, and downstream have been deployed, investing a lot of money and energy in order to seize the opportunity, directly pushing the Mini LED industry into a fast-growing lane. In terms of terminal applications, Mini LED TVs have become the hottest segment. According to the forecast given by a number of market research institutions last year, the global Mini LED TV shipments in 2021 are expected to be between 3 million and 5 million units. However, the feedback given the market in the end was less than expected, which made the entire display industry wait for empty joy. According to data from ABC Revo, global Mini LED TV shipments will be 1.5 million units in 2021, although there is a huge gap compared to 2020, which will only reach half of the 3 million units shipped by brand manufacturers in early 2021. Among them, Samsung Electronics is the largest manufacturer. According to 78% of the market share of mini LED TVs, followed by TCL, accounting for 60% of the market. Although other brands manufacturers have entered the market, their shares are still relatively low. In contrast, OLED TV shipments will reach 6.7 million units in 2021, an annual increase of 70%. Although the current mini LED technology is relatively mature, due to cost factors and differentiated consumer demand, mini LED backlight products are first to be applied to the mid to high-end market segment. Through interviews with a number of these industry experts, the reporter found that the cost is an important factor hindering the large-scale mini application of mini LED. Mainstream brand manufacturers will release mini LED TVs one after another in 2021, but from the perspective of the positioning, the price of mini LED TVs is not low, and some pictures are even higher than OLED TVs. Ron Chalpin said that mini LED technology is in the current development process. It faces challenges in terms of technology, cost, and competition with OLED. First of all, in terms of technology, mini LED faces difficulties in many aspects, such as chips, packaging, driver ICs, and backplanes in the process of continuously reducing the LED spacing. Secondly, because of the high cost of mini LED TVs,
pushing the mini LED industry into a fast-growing lane. In terms of technical applications, mini LED TVs have become the hottest segment. According to the forecast given by a number of market research institutions last year,
technology in terms of contrast ratio and visual light control effect, but it still needs to emit light through backlight, so it is thin and rollable. In terms of performance, it is still not as good as the OLED. At present, the price of mini LED TV is not dominant. Therefore, if mini LED TV is to develop rapidly, problems such as technology and cost must be solved. In addition, these industry norms are also a problem faced in the development of mini LEDs. At present, there are many categories of mini LED related products. The positioning is not clear enough, and there is a lack of unified technical standards and specifications. Li Wentao, a research expert on mini micro LED technology of TCL Huaxin Electronics, said that 2021 will be the year of when mini LEDs start, but the most widely used fields in the entire mini industry are still large-size TVs, gaming monitors, and a handful of laptops and tablets. The overall process has not been fully finalized, so the cost of each manufacturer varies greatly, resulting in high cost of end products and low consumer acceptance. There are not too many technical restrictions, mainly because there are not enough participants in the entire industry and all parties have different capabilities. Mini LED is equivalent to a new technology, which is more demanding than original conventional products. Factors such as implementation method, supply chain, equipment, material process changes, technology accumulation, especially COD process and manufacturing yields will all affect the terminal cost, Li Wentao said. Hu Chunmin, Executive Deputy Secretary General of the Liquid Crystal Branch of China Optics and Opto Electronics Industry Association, pointed out that the shipments are only a matter of time, and the biggest challenges should be the cost issue. The solution is to rely on the brand to drive, fight a turnover. The development momentum of mini LED in 2022 will continue unabated. According to a survey by TrendForce, the annual growth rate of mini LED TVs will double in 2022, and shipments will challenge 4.5 million units. Hu Chunmin told that the application of mini LED backlight is mainly large-scale applications, including TV monitors and notebook computers. Its technical prospect is currently relatively clear for glass-based, and the market prospect is still in traditional applications, and the direction should be cost reduction or capacity consumption. The technical prospect and direction of mini LED direct display are the same as the backlight, but the market should also find new incremental market opportunities, such as the replacement of PCB-based products or theaters. The CES 2022 International Consumer Electronics Show held in Jan 2022 can be regarded as the vein of the industry development. At this exhibition, we can see that mini LED technology is very popular and new products are increasing. The first is that the Samsung and TCL, which have already entered the game, continue to develop mini LED and both launched new mini LED TVs and monitors. According to TCL, mini LED is the core strategic direction of TCL TV. In 2022, TCL will launch 3 series 4 sizes, 7 product lines, and 18 mini LED products. In addition, some other brands also joined the mini LED wave. It is worth noting that Japan Sony introduced the mini LED technology for the first time and launched 2 mini LED TV products. The momentum of LED industry is not a wishful thinking of terminal manufacturers. The confidence behind this comes from the active actions of the related companies in upper, middle, and lower reaches of the industry chain. Among the upstream chip manufacturers, SunAn Optoelectronics, a leading domestic LED chip manufacturer, frequently increased capital in mini micro LED and continued to increase the size of mini micro LED layout. In fact, last year, SunAn Optoelectronics announced that it plans to raise no more than 7.9 billion for the mini micro display in the exploitation project of Hubei SunAn Optoelectronics Company Limited, and to supplement working capital to further expand mini micro LED production capacity. According to the intention orders currently obtained by SunAn Optoelectronics, the order amount in 2022 will be about 220 million RMB per month, US dollar converted at the exchange rate of 6.5, which will tell that the reason for accelerating industrialization of mini LED technology is related to competing technologies such as OLED and micro LED. But the more important thing is the need to upgrade LCD technology itself, and the power of supply side is higher than that of demand. Therefore, the developmental prospect of mini LED technology depends on whether it can help LCD technology to increase the added value, that is, expand the application scale with a decreasing cost. Second, it depends on whether it can be developed and updated incremental market segment. Now it seems that the market performance of the former is more optimistic. Among panel manufacturers, TCL CSOT has taken the lead in laying out the entire industry chain since 2017 and has continued to develop mini LED technology and product research and development for many years. In the mini LED core technology chain, there are 12 backlight designs, backlight technology, and complete machine modules. The field has dozens of technical commanding heights and hundreds of patent technologies. From 2020, BOE has listed MLED as independent business and launched a series of mini LED backlight and direct display products. And improving the technology and market capabilities in the MLED field has become its focus in the next 3 to 5 years. The German manufacturer Skyworth also spent 60.5 billion RMB in May last year to build projects such as mini LED chips, backlight modules, TVs, and direct display. In the future, under the traction of display manufacturers, upstream and downstream enterprises in the mini LED industry chain will continue to increase their investment, and mini LED-based products will continue to increase in value. With the improvement of technical maturity of the upstream industry chain, the optimization of the technology side, and the sync of the cost side, the application of mini LED will be further popularized. For the MP joy of mini LED, it is also urgent to divide the turnover into 22 to rectify its name.